Hi, Choral Leaders. This is the second installment of some cool things that you can do on Zoom that will really help your chorus or choir just flourish that much more. It's to add a little bit more clarity in terms of sound. And hopefully this will help you a little bit. So the first thing, you've probably already seen the first video for Zoom, so you have the basics down. But I'm going to go here beside the mute button, and if I click this little arrow up, I can open up audio settings. So I'm going to click on that, and you can see the audio settings in front of you. You've probably tested speaker and microphone. If you've watched the last one, click off that automatically adjust microphone volume. As you can see, it's off. If I click it on, little blue box with a check, I'm going to remove that, and I'm going to go down to advanced. And if it's not checked already, check this show in meeting option to enable original sound from microphone. As you can read, this will turn off the audio enhancements such as like echo cancellation, noise suppression, and it will make, I believe, a much clearer sound. So make sure that that's on, and when I click it on again, you can see it turns on in the left hand corner of my screen, and you'll see that in a moment. As well, if you go down to audio processing, you'll notice that these are all normally auto, and if you haven't already, disable the suppress persistent background noise and disable the suppress intermittent background noise. This tries to do some weird stuff where most of the time, especially if you're trying to play music without sharing your screen, it makes it sound very distorted, and so that really helps. Now I have this little button that says turn on original sound. I'm going to click on it, and now it's just original sound. So none of those extra things are trying to do those things with my microphone, like echo cancellation and stuff like that. It is purely the sound of my mic. Now, the next thing that's wildly important, at least I find, when I'm working with my choruses or choirs, if you go to share screen, and some of you have probably done this, but you go to share screen, and you'll notice that if I'm logged into Google Chrome, that's what I'm using, and I have that Chrome there, I can click on that and I can share that screen. So if I have some learning tracks or learning things online, I can share that. I can also share YouTube videos and things like that. But in the bottom left-hand corner, it says Share Computer Sound. You will definitely want to click on that. So if I click on that, and I can optimize screen for the video clip, but the sharing computer sound is the most important. And if I was to share that in a video with you, then you are hearing on your computer pretty much exactly what we're hearing on mine, as opposed to it going through the microphone. Now it's just kind of a direct thing. Way better. So if you have, say, a backtrack, accompaniment, learning tracks online, this is a way for you to share those with your chorus or choir so they could sing along with, especially if they're all muted. Now, this is the cool part. If you share screen, again, share computer sound is the most important, and you head over to advanced at the top. Then you can click on this music or computer sound only, and then when you click share down at the bottom right hand corner, you are literally only sharing the sound. So on your computer screen, you may see the YouTube video, you may see the link to the backtrack or learning track, but they will only hear it. And why that's important is everyone will still be able to see each other, especially if you're on gallery mode. They can see each other while they're singing along to the backtrack, rehearsal recording, learning track, whatever you're using to sing with. And this is great because it keeps that community alive when I can see everyone else doing it, even though it may not be exactly the same time because of lag, right? But that gives me that sense of that community, which is a huge part of singing in a chorus or a choir. So really quickly, share screen, make sure to share computer sound. That's the most important one. And you can only do that, by the way, on the basic screen. For whatever reason, it won't allow me to do that in the advanced. So when I go to basic, I click share computer sound. Then I can click, if I want to show the video and the audio, I could do that. Or just audio, head over to music or sound only. Fantastic. And you can do things like whiteboard, and you can play with these things. I just sign in sometimes and play a little bit, and I've learned a lot just through experimenting. But hopefully this will help experiment with a few times to get used to it. And this is a wonderful way to keep your chorus or choir not just engaged, but hearing the music a lot better on their end. We got the most consistent positive reviews when we did it this way. So hopefully this helps a little bit. It's kind of Choral Leaders Part 2, 2.0, and I hope that you are having wonderful rehearsals with your chorus or choir. I'd love to hear about them in the comments and things that have worked really well for you. I want everyone to be safe and be strong, and of course, sing strong too. We'll see you soon. Bye for now.